Whatever God must do on earth, it must be done through the protocol of anointing. Anointing is an official legitimization of destiny operation. What this means is that if God has destined you to be a prophet, you cannot become that physically until you have been officiated into that work. That officiation is called anointing. You can go to school and study law, graduated as a law student, but you are not yet a lawyer until you are coronated into law. So you have your certificate or degree as a lawyer, but if you start operating as a lawyer, you can be arrested because you have not yet been legitimized in that operation, have not yet been licensed. So the reason why many people are casualties of destruction is because they are told that they are prophet, and it's not lie, but they start operating as a prophet without being officiated as a prophet. And so in the realm of the spirit don't recognize that person as a prophet yet, because there is no yet authority placed on that person. This was why the Samson giver confronted a demon. They were talking to the demon. Get that demon. Demon looked at them and said, Apostle Paul, we know. Why couldn't he start operating as a king, as a priest, as a prophet without the anointing? Because if he tries that, it will be a time bomb waiting to explode. Jesus, the Son of God, for 30 years, no miracle of heard about Jesus. Although he is the Lord, he could not become the Lord until he was anointed for it. It was when he submitted himself to the ministry of John. John said, no, I'm not worthy to untie the latchet of yours. He says, so far it to be so. I cannot be what I am in the spirit until I follow this protocol. And as he submitted himself to the baptism of John, the Bible said heaven opened. And for the very first time God spoke, this is my beloved son, in whom I'm well pleased. From that time, the authority of Jesus was now legitimized publicly. This means that to be a wealthy man, you have to be anointed a wealthy man. If you are supposed to marry a particular man, you have to be anointed as a wife. A wife is not somebody who is married. A wife is an anointed. That's what the Bible says. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. You have to be a wife before you are found. It's a state of anointing. So the reason why we do church wedding is for the pastor to officiate you legally, so that spirit can bear witness that this marriage is legal in the spirit. Even in the dark world, you cannot become whatever you are trained for until you are initiated. Even though they have trained you and given you some orientation, you cannot start functioning in a court until you are initiated. It is that initiation that legalizes you to operate in that course. What anointing does is to bring a man to his calling. See, you are anointed to go to Canada. Don't enter Canada. If not, the principalities of Canada will bring you down. You are doing a business in Alabama market. You have not yet been anointed for that cause. Very soon, spirit will confront you. Don't just do things because others are doing it. Have you been anointed for that thing? To some, he gave evangelist. To some, he gave pastor. He gave apostles and teacher. If you try to walk in the anointing of a prophet where you are not anointed a prophet, you'll be frustrated. So if you are anointed for that okarika business you are doing, I tell you that okarika business will bring billions to you, and no power can stop you in that cause. Because in the realm of the spirit, you are operating with your NAFDAC number.